Class. My name is Mr. Martin. Today begin our coverage of we're going to begin our coverage of an animal cell. And the first question I have for you today, I just want to see if I can get a response, is what is a cell membrane? Mike, you said it's something that covers a cell. Yeah, that's kind of what it does. What else about a cell membrane? It covers it. Does it do anything else? Oh. Look at this little diagram I have of the cell. Got a nucleus, the mitochondria, Golgi bodies, cytoplasm, and we got the cell membrane covering it, like Mike says. So if it's covering it, what else might it do? Oh, it protect it. That's true. So the cell, my scientific definition is it's a biological membrane which separates the interior of the cell from its exterior environment. So that's a fancy way of saying it protects it. My essential question today: what are the functions of the cell membrane? What are the functions of the cell membrane? We talked about one. We talked about protection, but we are going to do a lab today. A lab, and it's going to deal with a different function, the function of transport. What else? You got structure. That's something else that the cell membrane aids in: structure, the shape of the cell. The formation of tissues also. It also aids in the formation of tissues, and the extracellular matrix actually allows other cells to recognize like cells, and that aids in the grouping and the forming of the tissues. And we talked about perfection, and it also aids in fighting infection. That's another form of protection. Anyways, let's go ahead, and everybody should have an egg, or both groups. We got 2 groups of 3 should have an egg. I would like you to pull out your egg. Your egg doesn't look like this. Your egg is translucent. Your egg has been soaking in vinegar, acidic vinegar, for about 5 days. So right now, go ahead. We're kind of pressed for time. Let's go ahead now and pour syrup into the bowl. Fill it up. Make sure it's totally submersed. Now, do you notice any changes? Somebody is turning brown. Go ahead and measure it. You measured it to start, right? Okay. Got a little bigger. Well, now you got some distilled water. Go ahead and rinse off the egg. Pour the syrup off. Rinse off the egg in distilled water. Fill it back up with distilled water. You notice any changes? You said, oh, the color's leaving. Yeah, the color's leaving. What else y'all notice? It may be getting bigger. We'll measure it again. Well, and we'll continue on with this lesson. This is just the basis of our cellular investigation. And we're going to investigate other forms of transport. Osmosis is a form of active transport. That's what we just demonstrated here today. Osmosis, diffusion. It's a passive form of transport. Endocytosis, that's like a cell eating, taking things in, nutrients that are vital and necessary to maintain its homeostasis. Then you also have exocytosis, which is removing waste. We do it, but the cell needs to do it too. It takes those nutrients. It also has to have a way to remove the waste. And there's also mediated transport. Well, thank you for your time. I hope that we continue to investigate these other forms of transport, with other engaging activities. I'll be doing research and looking for ways to do that. Thank you.